What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're talking about some 2slimey. 2slimey is what some people would call an underground sensation. He's been in the game for a while, but just over the last couple months, he's been seeing some immense growth in popularity and gaining an extremely loyal cult-like fanbase. But the question I want to ask today is, how long can 2slimey really last for? The underground is a very interesting place, and if you don't play your cards right, then you end up getting stuck in it, which sometimes isn't always the worst thing, but it can definitely be difficult for some artists who want to break out of the stigma of being an underground rapper. As of right now, 2slimey is thriving in the underground, getting co-signed by big names like Uzi and having multiple songs trending on multiple different social medias. He stands out because of his slightly different, unique sound, and I say slightly because a lot of producers and a lot of artists have been kind of taking this direction of super distorted audio, but 2slimey kind of took it to an extreme, which leads him into an area where he is very loved but also very hated by the underground community. And while 2slimey has a fan base of people who will defend him till the day he dies, that doesn't always mean he's in for an uprise and guaranteed longevity. Just like trends, artists become stale or die out just as quickly, if not quicker, than their come up. A few examples of this are artists like Laserdimb, Yapo JJ, and even Ian, who had one of the biggest and quickest rises that we've ever seen, and yet it seems no one talks about him anymore. There are many more artists I couldn't list off, but I think you get what I'm saying. With this type of sound that 2slimey is pushing forward and creating, it's very easy for something like this to get old very quick, and for people to call it stale and old and, be over it in a couple of months. Now, I'm not saying 2slimey can't come out and surprise everyone by changing it up once he gets stale, but I'm saying that by looking at the direction that 2slimey is moving towards, I would say it's extremely unlikely that he makes a huge change when it's most needed. Hopefully he proves me wrong though. And now, I am not a 2slimey hater, but at the end of the day, I have to point out the obvious when I see it. It's very obvious that in a couple of months, 2slimey could be exactly where all these other rappers go, which is kind of down in the dumps and just they have their fan base, but they're not going anywhere with it. And I'm not saying he can't prove people wrong, and shit, maybe he becomes the biggest artist we've ever seen. I just don't think that's very likely. But what's your guys' opinion on 2slimey? Let me know in the comments below. And I want to clarify, I am not a 2slimey hater. I just want to clarify that. And at the end of the day, it's art, and everyone has their own way of expressing themselves through it. Anyway, this was a short one. I know it's been a while since I posted, but I hope you guys like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.